Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Earthbound. I am Adrian, and we're picking up right where we left off last time. We came to Saturn Valley to figure out what the heck's going on here, and apparently Dr. Anonuts has grabbed Apple Kid, and the two of them have been working together. Wait, what did he say? Yeah, the prototype phase distorter has been stolen, so that's a little unfortunate. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. So that would probably be our good buddy Pokey. I meant to talk to Apple Kid there, but I guess we're using the device right away, so... and it appears to not be working. One thing is missing, but that material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite. Can you think of a meteorite that you've seen anywhere recently? Of course we can. In the very, very beginning of the game, the thing that sparked the whole plot, you know, starting off was the meteorite that landed near our house. So of course we can go back to Onet and get that meteorite. Although apparently there's been some evil going-ons over at Onet, which is kind of weird because we were just back there a little while ago and it wasn't too bad. In fact, it was just like 2 or 3 episodes ago that we were back there, and it really wasn't bad at all, so I don't know what he's talking about. And then this guy, who is this guy? Isn't this the guy who was digging for gold in the desert? I don't remember his name. I didn't remember his name before either. But yeah, we'll go ahead and teleport to Onet. Unfortunately, I think we're going to teleport to the middle of town and not our house. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, middle of town, so we do have to make our way all the way up to our house. Oh, been a brief cut there real quick. Still trying to figure out audio settings and stuff, and I believe having the door to my office open helps with the echoing. I was realizing that it's starting to sound a little bit echoey in here, and I think the past couple times I've recorded, and it actually sounded pretty okay. I actually did have the door open. I also do have the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth as well to help, you know, reduce the audio if possible, or the echo if possible. And here come a couple of new enemies, I believe: the Ghost of Starman and the Evil Eye. Watch out for the Evil Eye because he can he diamondize you or can he just paralyze you? I can't remember for sure. But of course, our main character here has some crazy amounts of PSI points, and this is going to be a pretty brief area, so I think we can go ahead and just go all out with some attacks here. PSI Boom Omega, that's probably a little too much. Let's tone it down a little bit. We'll break out that PSI Boom Omega at some point, I'm sure. Of course, it's been an episode since we've actually had all of our party members with us, so I gotta remember who we got doing what here. Oh, he's gonna throw some stars at that. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's mortal damage right there. Okay, let's try and scroll through this text really fast. Hopefully knock them out before before they can kill us. Luckily Katie has guts and that saved her there because it didn't say mortal damage. Okay, the Evil Eye's out. Okay, hurry up, kill that guy. Nope, not quite. Okay, it sucks to be losing somebody this early, but I guess we're gonna go for healing, bring Ed back, and hopefully finish this guy off with a freeze. Gamma should be good, and we'll just go for a freeze Gamma with Ollie as well. Yeah, these enemies can get tough here at the end of the game. Obviously a far cry away from the dogs and the crows we saw at the very beginning of the game over here in Onet. Heck, even the dogs and crows that would have been here if we came back here, which we did, and we did see those enemies, but of course, you know, they would run away from us, and we wouldn't be able to fight them anyway. Might as well go for the Life of Omega. That'll go ahead and heal everybody. I think it maxed out everybody's HP except for our own, I guess, because I guess we just have too much of a high maximum HP stat. So let's go ahead and head up this way, and we should probably go stop by our house and see how our mother is doing. Okay, and that was just a couple of the exact same enemies we just fought, and these are probably more of the same as well. Okay, and these enemies are definitely not messing around, as you can see. Katie had actually been knocked out as well, but luckily I managed to get her healed up. So if we stop by our house here, I'm not sure if we're going to get completely healed up, or if our dead party members are still going to stay dead. So let's go ahead and get some pizza. Oh! And we have a new item that just got fixed as well. after having some pizza. No, that did not heal Ollie. Okay, so I guess we have to use healing anyway. And we also got numbed, or paralyzed, or one of those words. I guess we have to do that again. I think it has like a 50-50 chance of working or something like that. And then we're going to have to also use healing on ourselves as well. But look at all those PSI points we have. I mean, seriously, we don't have to worry about that. And then health-wise, yeah, we probably need to heal as well. Might as well go for Omega just to make it quicker. Oh, is that Katie and Ed's highest HP stat? That's kind of weird. Could have sworn it was higher than that. Okay, well, I guess we're going to head back on out then. There's probably going to be enemies over here respawned. Or maybe not. I guess we're going to pick up the magic butterfly though, get a couple of PSI points back. And then it's not too much further. Probably going to have like 2 or 3 more encounters, I'm guessing, unless we get really lucky, which has happened in the past. Nope, it looks like we got a couple up here. Okay, so my suspicions were confirmed, and that evil eye enemy can in fact diamondize you. But you'll notice we're not diamondized because healing Gamma does actually heal that off as well. Speaking of which, doesn't Ollie? Yeah, Ollie has healing Omega. I can't quite remember. I probably mentioned this before when he actually got it. I can't quite remember if that heals everybody of statuses. Ooh, 4 enemies. We don't want to do that. I can't remember if that heals everybody of statuses or if it's just a higher level of healing. Yeah, I guess we might have to just try it out to find out. Can we lure one of these guys away, perhaps? Maybe. Yeah, these enemies are tough enough. I don't want to be fighting too many of them at once. And I definitely don't want to scroll too far off because then we're going to end up with those enemies spawning back in. Okay, so 2 of them we could handle, or we could just skip them. That's acceptable as well. And then we just fight this one guy, unless those guys come around. That guy's coming. Alrighty, and then we should be almost there. Liar Exaggerates house. I don't think you can really get anything there. And I feel like if we go in there, we're just going to get ambushed by enemies the second we walk out, so we're not going to bother. And then if we head up this way and go ahead and grab the piece of the meteorite. And then we're all set. I think that's all we need from here. No boss battle at the end of this area or anything like that, so this was a fairly simple area. Lots of tough enemies, though. I don't want to go that way. I was going to go stop by Liar Exaggerates house, but I don't know if that's really necessary. So we should be able to teleport from here over to Saturn Valley, returning victorious with our piece of the meteorite, and then we can... Oh, there's not enough space here. Crap. Let's see. We should be able to do it from right here, maybe? I don't know. That might not work either. I don't want to go... Oops, that's not what I meant to do either. I don't want to go too far from here because I don't want to run into enemies. Okay, so that worked, and then we're just got to teleport again because I'm dumb and clicked the wrong thing. And luckily, there's no enemies here in Onet. Although, do we want to... Oh, I guess we can't get into the hotel. Never mind. Well, we'd be better off healing at Saturn Valley anyway because it's free. I do want to get my PSI points back, although... I don't know. I'm not sure if we get them back restored before we head to this next part of the game. But yeah, if we head back here, and then I think this was the building we want to go into. And this would be... Yes, do you want slumber? KO. And do we have any other things to fix? Nope. Okay, so... what does Ed still have? Ed still has a broken trumpet. What is the baddest beam? Is that a new equip that I completely missed and that somehow is in his equipment screen? No, that's a downgrade, so that must be something he had before. Okay, that is fine and dandy, so let's go ahead and head back over and talk to Dr. Ando Nuts and see what he has to say. If only I had a piece of a meteorite, I might be able to extract... Oh yeah, of course. In typical Earthbound fashion, you have to actually go into your inventory and use the item on him. It doesn't automatically get shown to him when you talk to him with it in your inventory. So I guess now we're getting some rest. Oh, okay, I guess we probably should have saved that until after we had spoken to him. So let's go ahead and head back and get some more slumber, because you could just, you know, never have enough slumber. And then after that, we can go ahead and use the phase distorter 2, right? I mean, this is the second phase distorter, right? I mean, that's what that is. That's that thing in there. It looks kind of like Mr. Saturn is. Yeah, the phase distorter version 2, because someone stole the first one. It can repair your biological functions. So basically, it functions as a hospital / hotel if you need it. Okay, so you might not be able to return, so make sure you're optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Yes. Spoilers, you can return from this first trip here. So if you're worried, you're fine, I think. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Let's just go and jump right into it. I don't think we have anything else we need to do to get equipped. There might be some higher equipped items you could have gotten along the way. I mean, for example, there are certain items that only drop. They have a 1 out of 128 chance of dropping from certain enemies. And we could have gone after those, but that's okay. We've been doing well enough in the game. We've mostly just been having trouble with random enemies here and there. I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and hop in here, and were we supposed to set a date or place or anything like that? Anyways, we end up here, which you guys will probably recognize from like 2 or 3 episodes ago. This is the Cave of the Past, and now Ollie's mentor is going to show up here. And I think that little noise was him healing us, but didn't we already just heal? Because we were forced to sleep. And Ollie gets PSI Starstorm Omega, which is awesome. And yeah, of course, we're also got to watch out because I'm pretty sure that the Starmen that are going to be in this area coming up have that ability as well. Kidnapped I was. Boing. Kidnapper. Bad guy gone. Zoom. Where? To the past. Ding ding. Okay, so apparently this is this the phase distorter number 1? It might be, it might not be. And there's that strange looking spike thing. Oh, and there's another phase distorter. Okay, this is getting a little confusing. Okay, so Gaius is attacking from our exact location, but he's attacking from many years in the past. Okay, so we need to go to the past to stop him then, right? We here to boing. This guy says the same thing. Okay, so we have to go to the past. So yeah, so we're ready to go to the past, right? But what? This is very hard for me to tell you, but what? I mean, we just hop in the phase distorter and go to the past, right? I mean that's it. It's simple as that, right? Right? In order to defeat Gygas, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the phase disorder 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things, I mean life forms. Oh, so we can't go to the past. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. And your spirit will go with the robot while your body's left behind. And he can't promise that our spirit will come back after the battle. So basically he's going to have to put our consciousness in robots, however that works, and thus send us to the past that way. And we may not be able to return. And I mean, obviously there's no other answer than yes. I mean, if you say no, you're not going to ever finish the game. It might be one of those but thou must kind of scenarios where you say no. He says, well, think about it. I mean, you guys are the only ones who can stop Gygas. Yeah, we may never be able to come back. So we got to do it. We're the heroes. The prophecy said we would defeat Gygas. And then he asked for our red cap too. And thus we undergo the soul transferal process. I mean, he said brain program. I don't know if that means he's making like a copy of our brain, because the brain itself would be a part of a living organism. So you wouldn't think it'd be able to be transferred, considering the rules that he stated. But somehow he's transferring ourselves into robots to send into the past, and that's what this very disturbing drill sound and flashing lights is meant to represent. And now we're in the phase distorter, so we don't even get to see our robot forms just yet. Ben, Katie, Ollie, Ed, my son. There's no turning back now. Activate the phase distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so? Well, of course. Alrighty, here we go. And here we are in the past, in our robot forms, and we can see that our main character has the signature red cap, of course. this is the end of the game, guys. This is the last area we go through. It's going to be pretty tough. I know there's a lot of tough enemies in here. There's the final Starman, which is an upgrade even to the Ghost of Starman that we saw. And as I mentioned, he'll have PSI Starstorm Omega, I'm pretty sure. I think you can also fight the Bionic Kraken. So if you remember the Kraken from last episode, there's an upgraded version of him as well. But it's going to be tough. I'm not sure yet if I'll do this area and the final boss fight in the same episode, or if I'll split them up. But regardless, we're just a couple episodes away from the end of the game, so I hope you guys are excited. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next episode for the end of the game, or close to the end of the game.